After completing your testing and determining that HostBuddy is ready to support your guests, you can schedule HostBuddy for its first shift. To do this, navigate to the Properties page. Here, you will find a calendar icon below your property's name. Select this to begin creating schedules for HostBuddy. After selecting the calendar icon, you will notice two tabs at the top right of the screen. The Schedule view allows you to create a weekly schedule that HostBuddy will always follow. The Monthly view provides you with the ability to create a one-off shift for HostBuddy. You might use the Monthly view to schedule HostBuddy for a period of time that you know you will be offline, such as for an important meeting or a well-deserved vacation. To add a recurring shift in the Schedule tab, select Add at the bottom right of the pop-up. First, select the phase of the reservation that you would like HostBuddy to respond to. Some hosts may prefer to handle guest inquiries themselves or respond to past guest messages personally. This feature provides you with the flexibility of choosing to have HostBuddy help with certain reservation phases or all reservation phases. Next, choose the day or days of the week you would like HostBuddy to be scheduled. You can choose as many days as you need. Keep in mind that if you have different schedules in mind for certain days, you can always add a second schedule for variation in HostBuddy's schedule. Next, select the start time and end time. If you plan to have HostBuddy cover communications overnight, you will need to create two different schedules, one on the first day of communication and the next starting at 12 a.m. the following day to ensure proper coverage. For example, if you want HostBuddy to cover communication for Tuesday nights, you might create one recurring schedule set for Tuesday at 7 p.m. and ending at 11:59 p.m. You would then create a second schedule for Wednesday at 12 a.m. and ending at 7 a.m. After selecting your reservation phases, days of the week, and times, select Apply. You will now see your recurring schedule on the Schedule View page. If you would like to apply this schedule to all of your properties, you can select Copy to All Properties. It is important to note that each time zone is tied to the property's location, so if you are in a different time zone or have properties in different locations, you should account for this. For the Month view, and to create a one-off shift, select Month in the top right corner. Then, select Add in the bottom right corner. Next, select which reservation stage you would like the schedule to apply to. After selecting the stage, you can select the status you would like. On will make HostBuddy active during the date or time you choose, and Off will override the recurring schedule to make HostBuddy inactive during a time that it is typically online. After choosing the status, select the start date and end date. Then, select the start and end time. The start time will begin on the start date you selected, and the end time will correspond to the end date. There is no need to create an additional shift to make HostBuddy stay online or offline the transition of one day into the next. After completing everything, select Apply to go live with your schedule. If you would like to carry this schedule over to your other properties, you can select Copy to All Properties. You have now completed adding schedules for HostBuddy. If you decide that you would like to edit or change a shift, you can delete the scheduled time by selecting the trash icon next to the shift to start over fresh. Additionally, we have added a feature to pause your schedule for one property or all properties. This can be found on the Properties page in the top right corner, indicated by Stop All, or below your specific property's name, indicated by Stop. HostBuddy will be turned off until a shift time begins and will not follow your scheduled shifts if you have selected one of the stop buttons. Now you can sit back and relax while HostBuddy supports your guests on your behalf.